All right, ladies and gentlemen. So last week, Rachel Maddow broke the news that Senator and aspiring presidential candidate Rand Paul gave a speech at Liberty University that appears to have borrowed several verbatim passages from the Wikipedia page for the 1997 movie Gattaca. The website BuzzFeed followed up with reports that an earlier Paul speech plagiarized the Wikipedia page for the film Stand and Deliver, as well as allegations that his recent book contains 1,318 words borrowed from think tank reports without proper attribution. So joining me now here on the Matthew Filipowicz Show to explain what's going on is Rand Paul speechwriter Galt Kalishnikov. Galt, welcome to the show.
It's great to be here, Matt.
So Galt, tell me, what is the official response from the senator's camp on this controversy?
Well, Matt, Dr. Senator Rand Paul and I are as mad as hell, and we are not going to take this anymore.
Okay, I see you're a fan of Network.
Network?
Yes, the iconic 70s film that you just quoted there?
Never heard of it.
Okay, well, let's get back to these allegations. Let's start out with the first one. I just think it strikes a lot of people as odd that Senator Paul would
Dr. Senator.
That Dr. Senator Paul would spend so much time in a speech he gave last month about abortion talking about a failed 1997 Uma Thurman movie.
Whoa, hold up here, Matt. You can say whatever you want about me, my mother, my wife, my kids, and Dr. Senator Rand Paul, but don't you dare drag our beloved Gattaca through the mud. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Well, that's actually from Dirty Dancing.
Never heard of it.
Okay, but aside from dedicating a sizable portion of his speech to a 1997 sci-fi movie that very few people saw, it is fairly well established that Paul's recap of the film was taken word for word from Wikipedia.
Wiki what now?
Wikipedia, the online user-generated encyclopedia that everyone is familiar with?
Never heard of it.
Look, frankly, I don't believe you.
Fine, Matt. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to tell you that our process for writing Rand speeches is just randomly cutting and pasting unrelated passages from around the internet? And that my process for finding those passages is just doing Google image searches of Uma Thurman? Is that what you want to hear, you damned dirty ape?
If that's the truth.
The truth? The truth? You want the truth?
Yes, I want the truth.
Have you seen The Truth About Cats and Dogs starring Uma Thurman?
Never heard of it.
Well, that's going to change soon, Matt, because I've based Rand's new speech about the war in Afghanistan entirely off of its Wikipedia page.
Well, we'd love to have you back on after BuzzFeed reports on it.
Don't you worry, Matt. I'll be back. And if you don't have me back, I'm going to challenge you to a duel.
Well, that's very clearly plagiarism from Zell Miller.
Never heard of him.
Rand Paul speechwriter Galt Kalishnikov, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the king of the world.
We'll be back.